This is the UGears Steampunk Airship. This model has 171 parts and has been rated easy by UGears. This will be the second model I've built on the channel, and also the second model from my vehicle series. I hope you enjoy the video. This build was very similar to the previous build I did, the mini helicopter, but it had more moving parts in it. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out because it's the first one uploaded to the channel. The build started off with lots of sanding and waxing, which was essential to make this model do what it was supposed to do. Like the helicopter, it used rubber bands that you twist around and stretch to make the gears turn. At first with the UGears builds, I found it hard to locate certain parts on the boards, but the guidebook actually shows you where they are. Once I started paying attention to it, it became easier. When you get to part 14 on this build, just make sure to be careful freeing it from the board. I could feel it would break if pushed in the wrong way. As I got further into this build, I realised that it wasn't just part 14 that was difficult to free. Quite a lot of the parts were. I actually broke 3 parts in total and had to glue 2 of them back together. Fortunately though, there was a spare part for the other one. This model had a lot of parts that connect to multiple parts, which is always difficult. I'd recommend finding the connection that can hold it firm whilst aligning the rest of the build. The rubber bands are a little fidgety, so I use the tool you use to push parts together to feed it in and over. I actually chose this model because of my mother. Last year she built a similar one before she died. It actually looks better than this one, if I'm honest. She would, however, struggle with the ones that had to be waxed, sanded in order to move. Which leads me to my point. Unfortunately, I couldn't get this model to move either. Sadly, I got to the end of the build, and the parts just wouldn't rotate on their own once wound. But they could move if I forced the propeller around, but I didn't want to break it. I wasn't too fussed. I build these for the enjoyment, and I display them. I also wanted to show the reality of these models. Sometimes you think you've done everything correctly, and at the end you find out that you hadn't. It's a shame, but maybe I could redo this one day and get it right. And that was the Steampunk Airship by UGears. Thanks for watching.